Belal, congrats on the victory. How happy are you with your performance out there?
Very happy. You know, to beat a legend like Demian Maia, to have that guy on my resume now, it's like nobody can take that away from me now. Only the top of the top beat him. Anderson Silva, Kamaru, Gilbert Burns, those are the only guys that are beating this guy, and I just beat him. My name's on that list.
And I know you have a lot of respect for him. You know, was there any point in there where it made it tough? You know, or did you have a moment where when you sat across there and you looked across, and you're like, man, there's Demian Maia, and now I got to go over there and I got to fight this guy.
Literally, yeah. Right when I got in the cage, I'm like, dang, this is really Demian Maia. Then he took me down in the first minute. I was like, oh, wait a minute, dang, he got me down. But then I was like, wait, hold up, I could get up. This is only a man. Let's go, get up. It doesn't mean anything that his name's Demian Maia. So I got up, and then after that, I was like, all right, cool. We could defend this takedown. We're strong enough to compete with him.
And I think that was my next question. There's a couple times where he got you up against the cage and he went for a single leg, and every time you either did this balancing act that Paul Federer goes on, and he's like, I'm telling you, this dude could balance on one leg all day long. But was there a moment when you were able to sort of shut that down, that you knew that you had the confidence that he didn't have the tools to get the win on you if he couldn't get you down like that?
Yeah, it was like right when I got up after that first time, I was like, all right, I could compete with this guy. So now, you know, usually guys get taken out by him, and then it's, all right, give up their back, he takes him down. It's like, crap, same thing happened to Masvidal. He took his back in the first round. You're like, dang. But no, I'm better than those guys. And, like, once I got up, I was like, all right, I could do this. And then, like you said, like, I work with, like, some of the best wrestlers and trainers in the game right now that people don't really know about, but they're monsters. And, like, they literally tell me all the time, bro, this is the perfect fight for you. This is you. This is you. Like, he's not going to take you down. It's like, we cannot take you down in a single leg. He's not going to take you down in a single leg. But, you know, you think they're just hyping you up. But, like, it's real. I'm a hard guy to get to take down. And now I'm going to show the rest of the division that.
What was the game plan for him? Was it just not to throw something loose out there to let it throw a kick, let him grab it? I mean, what was the game plan for him coming in?
Being very disciplined, sticking to the game plan, striking long, not getting too antsy in there. Obviously, Demian Maia is one of those guys where it's like there may be some boos because people want to see blood, but he's one of the guys you don't want to take a chance. You can't mess around and overextend or anything against him. So it was like being very patient, staying long, and out striking him from the outside. We know he was going to try to get in, try to take us down, but it's like defend those takedowns and back to striking, back to striking, back to striking, being smart. It was being very calculated with everything.
And we didn't see anything on the broadcast, so I assume we didn't miss him putting the gloves down or anything. Are you glad that he didn't put the gloves down after that?
Honestly, like I don't want to be his last fight. You know, I'd rather see him keep fighting because he can still compete. He can still, like I said, like literally the only two guys he lost to out of his last 5 are me and Gilbert Burns, and we're the top of the division.
And it's probably easy to say that that's probably the biggest thing that you've beaten at this point. But who's next after a guy like Demian?
I mean, I was hoping Diaz would have knocked out Leon, so I would have got that rematch. But now, obviously, I want something that makes sense. I want to look upward. I'm thinking definitely somebody in the top 10. I would definitely want that Vicente Luque fight back. So if I get that one, that'll work out perfectly.
I know you had to get stitched up, and it took you a little bit, but you did get to watch this fight. What was your thoughts on this fight?
My thoughts on that, I would have broke him. He was ready to break in that 5th round, and that was Diaz playing 90% of the rest of the fight. Like me, I would have stayed in his face the whole time. I would have broken Leon for sure.
Congrats on the win.
Belal, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you know, they say that Demian Maia is like a backpack when he gets on you. Can you say that's true?
Well, he didn't touch my back, but you know, it's a different grip. But like I said, like literally the guys that I train with, now I know that I'm in the right spot because the guys I'm training with, we don't have these, oh, this guy's a 15-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion or anything like that, and we didn't need that. And we didn't have to sit there and look for it. We were like, we don't need that. We're not going to be afraid of him. We're going to stay offensive. We're good at what we're good at, and we're going to stick to being us. So that's what we did.
How was the crowd?
Crowd was amazing, and just that energy. Literally, I was sitting there running around the cage before the fight even started. I was like, dang, I need to slow down a little bit, man. These crowd is like amping me up.
And you know, the only 2 people that beat you, because there's Alan Joban, but he retired, is Jeff Neal and Vicente Luque, and you just kind of mentioned that you would like to have Vicente Luque fight back, but do you want that Jeff Neal fight back too?
I actually been training with Jeff Neal right now, so I like been training with them. So like, if it needs to happen, it needs to happen. But I'm looking upward toward Vincente, and then I know Nick Diaz said he wants to fight back. He was looking at me hard at the hotel. Then I gave him the finger, so maybe something will happen with that.
I like it. I like it. Congratulations.
That was Nick you gave the finger to?
Now I was just messing around.
All right. You run?
I never give the finger. I always just give like the ring finger.
Did you run into Leon at all in the Fighter Hotel?
Huh?
Did you run into Leon anytime this week?
Literally the only time I ran into him, he went running.
Really?
Nah, I'm playing.
You're giving us such good headlines right now.
My thing was, it was like, my coaches were like, we got to maintain focus. We got to look at who we're looking at. We're looking at Maia right now. Obviously, everybody's asking the same question. Oh, how is it with Leon in there? How is it with Leon in there? But it's like, I had a freaking legend in front of me that I couldn't look past. So it was like, all right, now I'm past them. So now when I see Leon, I'm gonna poke him.
You had mentioned at Media Day that you were hoping to be an inspiration for the Palestinian fans that were watching. Did you get any messages after that? I know you said you had gotten a few even before, but after that Media Day, when you put that out there, did you see a more influx of messages?
Yeah, I get a lot, man. It was amazing, honestly, that I'm getting this platform to speak on it, because like literally the people over there, the fact that I just won this fight, like literally, it doesn't mean anything to me. It's more so for them, and just to see like if it can make their day that much better. Give them 10 minutes of smile, or to cheer for somebody that's carrying their flag, and to say that that's our flag, that's our flag. We exist, and we're up there. We're on ESPN. We're on a pay-per-view, and he's waving our flag. Like that means more to me than anything, than winning this fight, winning any money, nothing. That doesn't mean nothing to me.
One last follow-up. How many stitches did you get, and is it safe to say that Demian's striking is a little deceptive?
Man, I was in the back. I was like, no way, Demian Maia just cut me. What the heck? But that was our thing too. We were like, yo, he could throw. So it's like, it's still 4 ounces of gloves. I literally had somebody tell me, like, bro, how does it feel that you don't have to worry about somebody knocking you out in this next fight? You know, you're just fighting Demian Maia. I was like, what do you, like, it literally takes one punch to get knocked out. And like, he's rocked a lot of guys in their fights. So it's like, you could underestimate it. Then he cut me. It was literally like the last punch in the first round. He cut me. I was like, no way, this guy got me, dude. And then I was like, all right, now I got to get it back. It was just 2. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys.